back to On Your Fly podcast. I'm your host with the most, Flyehi Blake. Today's a real different day, special day for the podcast. We're gonna do something real different for the podcast today. I got a real special guest, a real brother from another. Like when I say that, like that's real. Brother from another. Be Goon.
Yes, sir. How we doing, Mike?
Goody.
You know it, man. You know it. You know what I mean? Respect.
For those that not in the know, like we like came up together,
Right.
like 30 years plus.
Right.
So when I say it's gonna be different, like he gonna be the interview, like it's my turn to be.
On the spot.
Yeah. So
He has to answer all these things that he got going on. You heard? From the start to beginning, yeah? And that's where we at with it.
so let's get it.
So how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
We-
It's Memorial Day weekend too. I'm feeling marvelous.
So you feeling marvelous, right? So the things you got going on, so like I said, when we first had a conversation, what made you go into the designer wear that you put about? Flyehi Klub, like I said, once we seen it, we never knew what it was. Explain that, please. Just so they know where it started from. Not you just did something. We didn't never know. We need you to explain that now to the people, my guy.
Well, I was going through legal trouble. And I thought it would work in the courtroom, to be honest. And I'm like, damn, like, I went to Dax. Like, yo, like, niggas got to just come up with a clothing brand, man. Like, nigga had money. I wanted to do something with the money. And Dax like, yeah. Me and Dax pondered on the phone. Then I hit my guy, Kiko.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran the same shit by him. And unbeknownst, he going through legal issues too.
Right.
So we both like, man, shit, nigga got to figure out something that we so naive, like, yo, like we got to think of something that's gonna look good in court.
Right.
They
Yeah,
don't care
gotcha.
about that.
Oh,
Like y'all just started that. But long story short, we like, yeah, we got to get together. And I just told him like, yeah, I was just on the phone with Dax talking about it too. So
Okay.
we all could come together on something. So
So what made you bring that? What made Flyehi Klub? What made you think of? Okay,
that.
okay, I'm just
Getting
asking,
to that.
okay, okay, let's get it.
And,
Let's get it.
I think like a day go by, we like, yo, we gonna meet up tomorrow, boom, boom, boom. So time to meet up. I call Keek, go grab Keek, hit Dax, and Dax, he got something else going on. He busy, so he wasn't able to be a part of it. That's crazy. A lot of people don't even know Dax is supposed to be the third member of Flyehi Klub.
Got you.
But me and Kiko, like, we adamant about it because we got certain situations going on.
Right.
So we trying to really
Make
get
it
this
happen.
shit done.
Basically.
So we
Right.
go do the paperwork, boom, boom. And then we like, shit, we need a logo. So I don't know if y'all familiar with the graphic spot right here by Edison. It's before you get to Edison, like that street right, what is it, Colfax?
Colfax.
Before you
That's
turn-
where you got the car shit and all that, right?
Yeah, it's right there on the
The-
corner. Extreme, is it Extreme Graphics? I think it's Extreme Graphics, but we go there. Now, we got in mind, like, yeah, we want it to be like this, we want it to be like that. Damn, see, this one I wish Kiko could chime in on.
Shouts to
shit.
Kiko, by the way, man. Free the homie.
We go there, and his teacher from Edison is working there. So we asking him, like, yo, like, we trying to get a design made, put together, boom, boom, boom.
Man.
We want it like this. We took the shit from the wagon, the red wagon, what is this shit called? Radio Flyer.
Radio Flyer.
We took the shit from there, boom. We said we're gonna use that font, boom. took that. And then we like, shit, what we gonna name it? I don't know how we came up with. Oh, Flyehi Club come from like Flyehi, Mile High Club. We like
Mile
shit,
High, okay.
Flyehi Club, but we
Mile
gonna
High.
spell it different.
Mile
though.
High is a movie, am I correct? Or
It could be. Mile High is like this.
because I remember Mile High. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like this shit on the plane where I guess you could have
a
sex
Mile
and
High.
all that.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
So we like shit. We gonna flip it to Flyehi Club. Like shit, everybody like to dress. Everybody like to.
Right.
It's like a double entendre. Like fly in the plane. The
Yeah,
plane
so-
for the fly in the plane, and the clothes get dressed. Boom.
Right. So it's all in one.
Club, like you part of a club.
And you in the club. Fly.
Yeah.
So all that is like a triple double tendre. That's how
Yeah,
the
so
people move.
we like the different. First, when we went there, we ain't like it. I think the clouds wasn't together, or the cloud like it ain't look right. Like it was 3 different designs. Then the next time we came back, it was the one that we got now, and that's how we came up
so
with
what
it.
they did was, so did y'all let them know like, nah, this ain't the one?
Yeah, hell
Boom.
yeah.
So they thought of something else, right?
Yeah.
And then came out, okay, what about this? And
No,
this-
it's the same. It's the same design, but it was different. Like I think the
it didn't look
clouds
like the one
wasn't.
you got, right.
Nah, the clouds was separated. I think the.
Maybe it was a cloud here, a cloud there, like, but it wasn't
Yeah,
like a cloud
it wasn't-
where. how you
Yeah,
got
it
now.
was like
That's
the
what I'm
plane
saying.
was like in the cloud, like like kind of like moving through the cloud or some shit like that. It was
Right.
3 different ones, but
Okay,
then we came and picked that one. But
got you.
that's how we started it.
Okay, that's and y'all hear that from the main man.
Shouts
you
to
heard?
Keek, man.
Shouts to Keek, man. Free Keek, you heard? All love, you heard on this side. So let me ask you this. How do you think it did as far as when you put it on the market, you opened the store, right? Am I correct?
Okay, when we first started, a lot of people didn't know that was ours. So we like, yo, we just gonna wear it and let people ask about it.
So now this is where it comes to when I said, we didn't even know.
Right.
And I'm
yeah.
like, so what is this? This gotta be some type of fashion from the city, cause you know son be on this shit. You heard? This guy right here is that guy. So my thing is like, damn, so where this come from? Oh, this must be a new fashion, but it's his fashion. And I'm like, word?
Yeah, that was the whole
That
idea
it was-
of it.
see, he's a brain knowledgeist, you could say, because he'll put it out there and you don't even know. And it's like, oh, no, that's me. And it's like, what? Oh, let me get that. How much for this? What you got going on? So when the shit started going on, I'm like, nigga, I need everything. You know, it's my guy. I need to be in all that.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I'm saying?
was
Like,
the
I
whole.
got to promote it, you know, to push it up as well. If whoever is not promoting it, I'm going to promote it. I'm going to put it, I'm going to shop. I don't want it for free. Have I got things for free? Of course. Here and there, yo, woo woo, but it's a business. And when you friends with people, you don't have to look forward to somebody handing it out to you. You cop, you show love because it'll come to you.
I ain't gonna lie, the love was extremely real when we started it. It is now too though, but it's like then it was like Flyehi Club, Flyehi Club, Flyehi
Yeah,
Club.
yeah,
Flyehi
it was. That was
Flyehi
all that was moving.
Wow.
Along with the music, we can get to that. Along with the music thing, but let me ask you this, right? So as far as, let's say this. Where, like, your name, right? Like, where you get the name from? Blake. Blake. Where did you get Blake from? This is where we know, we about to dig in. Where did Blake come from? Because I know, and I want you to say it, and I'm going to agree with you.
Dirk gave me that name.
Exactly. Gun-ho.
Rest in peace, Dirk.
Gun-ho,
Dirk
rest
gave me
in
that
peace to
name.
my
He
guy.
just started calling me that. Like
One day.
I don't know where he.
And
where,
it just stuck.
But you know he's another one. Like he just started calling me Blake. I don't know where he got it from, where it came from. He just started calling me Blake, and it stuck.
Right.
And then the AC came from.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
Blake. Cool. AC Blake. AC, that's the cool guy.
I want to say he gave me AC then.
Hey, I'm gonna say probably. I think Nick
AC?
might have did that because you started calling me BG. So we started BG, AC, me.
I
think
was already
maybe-
AC before Nick was. I think
No,
Dirk.
you was Blake. You was Blake when you started the
Nick
BG
probably
thing.
did. Then I don't.
No,
I
listen.
can't remember. I know Dirk used to always say AC cool.
And that the AC probably stuck with it.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
But I remember.
Nick
I know
could have.
Go ahead.
Nick could have, but I don't know.
But that's what I remember. Like because that's when you first started calling me BG instead of B Goon. It was like BGACPA. That's when I'm like, okay. He was saying
but I think that was already AC. Like niggas just abbreviated each other's name.
You know what? Yeah, we abbreviated, but yo, that was official. And Dirk did that, man. Shouts to Dirk. We definitely gotta have a great, you know what I'm saying? Shout out for that guy right there, man. One of my loved ones, man. Definitely, man. Miss you much. You heard? You definitely with us. Now, I mean, let's dig into some little personal things. Like, you know, what high school you went to, what made you used to play basketball, am I correct?
Yeah.
We played basketball, but I
played for East. I only played freshman though. After that, it was like
streets.
And it's crazy because Coach Frank used to always be like, man, just be good, and I'm bringing you up to varsity. And I got kicked out my next year. And it was over. I'm like, I was still hooping, but it wasn't for no school or nothing. Like niggas was going to 3 school and Montgomery Center.
But you went to East High School though.
Yeah, I went to East.
And at that time period, everybody that's watching and listening right now, y'all know who this is from that time period. So you speaking to them people that's watching and seeing you. Yeah. And you can explain all that to these motherfuckers like, yo, listen, nigga, it was real at that time. We stopped. We both were sports, but the vibe went different. Like he said, the coach had him. I'm going to keep you up, but it's like, man, when you get to the hub, when we get off that school bus and go into projects, our life changed. Everything different. I'm dead serious. Everything changed. I'm in the loop I'm in because he introduced me to that. I'm just let that be known, you heard? This guy right here introduced me to the shit I'm into now with niggas.
Facts.
And it's love with that side. Like, yo, if I'd have probably been in the NFL by now because I was one of the best football players in the world.
You were.
But, you know what I'm saying? But this guy right here is really that guy, man. Like, introduced me to a lot, and I learned off of it just by sitting like, damn, I got to take on this. But I respect it. And I feel as if it wasn't for that, I don't know what kind of nigga I'd be. I'm dead serious.
Like you said, you probably been in the NFL.
I'd probably be in the NFL. I'd probably be a lame nigga out here, be on some sucker shit. Wouldn't know how to be tough. You know, I think about a lot of that. But nah, this is my guy. This is my respect right here. This is love right here, you heard? Let's give it a hold on. Let's get flowers, y'all heard? Gotta get my flowers out the mic, guy. Now, your first pair of sneakers, like, you know, we on some fly shit, right? Mm-hmm. So when you thought about getting your first pair, what was like, what you wanted to do? Because I know me, I was an Air Max nigga. Jordan, but I want the Air Maxes. But your first Jordan.
My first that I wanted was, it was the Nike Force. The Flight. Is the Flight Force? It had Flight.
On the tongue.
Big, yeah.
On the tongue. I know. Yep.
I was in elementary. And I got them motherfuckers too. I think my shit was like white and blue. Yeah. It was I don't remember where I got them from, but I know I got those. Right. Them was the first ones I really I wanted.
Got you. So now it goes right into what, like, niggas know, like, yo, Blake is a fly nigga, right? Mm-hmm. His style is woo. Niggas know, like, I don't care if you said nigga in a t-shirt and a motherfucking pair of underwear and outside in the hood, it's still fly. Mm-hmm. Now, what made your whole style be just strictly fly? There's no lacking. There's no nothing. It's
like who inspired me?
It's like who inspired you, and what made you go with that? Like, this is your style. Like, well, yo, son, I'm stuck to this.
Like, I was inspired by, like, I grew up on Frost and Stewart, Dot Store.
Okay.
Hilltop for those that not in the know.
Okay.
So I'm seeing people like Ace. That's Ironman for people that don't know.
Respect.
And he coming through. He got the Volvo on the with the BBSs. He got the latest fashion on.
Inspiring a nigga like,
so
yo.
I'm seeing this is like, I say 88, 89. I'm seeing Ace doing that. I gotta say Ace. Another one, Chris Daniels. Chris Daniels had the white caddy, the long old school white caddy. Well, it wasn't old school then, but he had the long white caddy, and I remember this like it's yesterday. He had his foot out the window, and he had them damn the number the number 5 Jordans with the nut on the side, white, red. It's 5. It's the 5s. He had the 5s on with the reflector on the tongue. He had those on, the white ones with his foot out the window. And I said, damn, like, them niggas is doing it. But at this time, I'm not knowing what they up to, though. I'm just thinking, like, they just
got it.
Yeah, but lo and behold, like, they was the men's. But, yeah, like.
So
from seeing that to then, like, seeing dudes like Bunk.
Fendi.
I ain't know Fendi at this time.
Okay, well, at that time,
but Fendi was later on. But I'm talking about like me growing up, like Bunk.
History, yeah.
Then like you got Bird, Dirt, and Dax. Like them was like my main ones. But Bird was like really my main one who really like this.
So this was like, around the time when Bird was on Tremont. Am I correct?
Correct.
Cause my sister and Bird, like at that time, my nieces and nephews, Bird started getting them $1 every day. Every single day, Bird used to get them $1. That's when they had the little project shit sitting right there.
Yeah, they still there.
Yeah, they still there, but it's they remodeled it. But at that time, I remember that. And Bird was one of them niggas that pocket full like this.
Yeah, Bird.
Long time ago.
Bird was like the main one that really. Shouts to Bird. Really like.
Yeah, he really
had me like, damn, this nigga every time, like this motherfucker always got some shit on. And he like everything go with it. He got the car, he got the chain,
the beats in the car.
Yeah, he got the clothes, the chicks, chains, like yeah. So that's who inspired me.
Right, definitely. So when you started, getting your shit together, where you started shopping at, like, what was your first store, your main store, one of the stores that you liked it the most to be like, this the official tissue shit? You know how niggas go to the corner store and might buy some off the rack just to but what was your stores that you went to that made you like, whatever?
Shit, back then we was going to Midtown and NYC was like my favorite though. Like that was my favorite. Like I know I could go in there, I could holler at Dave or Minerva and
her sister, whatever.
Hassan was working there too.
Yep. Shouts out Hassan.
Yeah, like I know I could go in there and get some shit half price or no tax. I knew that for sure. So like NYC. But you had just certain stores for certain things. Like you had NYC for
all the Mecca, Nietzsche.
Yeah, all that
type, the daily clothing.
Yeah.
When I get Flye, I got some Mecca, Nietzsche, we can go do that.
Yeah.
That's
then
what they was.
Go to Foot Locker for the ups
J's or
the dunks. Remember we went and got the dunks
and the white we had got the white, orange, and the white
and red. Yeah.
And we like, man, these shits, we ain't. But the feeling now is.
But different. Now you see how them shits is the shit.
We was on them dunks. Back in, what was it? It was 90 something.
Yeah,
probably
like
98, 99, 97. And in
like
that
97,
era,
90.
we was already in the dunks, my nigga. We did everything y'all doing.
97.
We did it. You know what I'm saying? That's love right there, my nigga. Word. So now, the favorite shopping mall. Like, you know what's the favorite shoe store?
Favorite shoe store?
Because I'm gonna say mine. I'm gonna say what I need you to say. Goldstein's, nigga.
Goldstein's
was one of the ones right there, and niggas know Levi's was right there too.
Levi's?
Yeah, right there where they broke it down where they got the little shelter shit. Levi's, that's where they had all of that. Was the Levi's store back in the day. Right there on the right with Josh Lofton.
No, that was Archie's, man.
Archie.
That was Archie's.
I thought it was Lee. I swear to God.
They sold Levi's in there.
Okay, but I thought it had Archie's. Levi's. I thought they changed it to Levi's after the Archies because it was Archies, right? But I thought they changed to Levi's. But that was one of the stores too, though. But Goldstein's.
Yeah, Goldstein's was like one of the, cause Anna's right there, it's walking distance. We could just walk there, boom.
Right.
And we know we about to get a deal, but
Right.
shit, we was mainly going to Foot Locker though. Foot
That
Locker,
was-
cause we know we could get.
we know.
We know they gonna have the latest. Like Goldstein's is like,
They got some shit.
you going to
they-
Goldstein's because you know you're gonna get a
Your
deal.
deal. Yep. That was the whole thing of Goldstein's.
But Foot Locker is like shit. I'm going to Foot Locker. 'Cause I know
They
they
got-
about to have these
yeah.
Jordans. They about to have these ups.
They got the
some
dunk.
shit. Yeah, Goldstein's, but they about to have some shit too though.
Right.
So, yeah, I could
So
say
they was
Foot
more
Locker.
The under the underrated ones, but they were still great, yo. So being an athlete, man, and all that, man, and jumping out of that, right? How do you feel now? Like, as far as everything that as far as the things that's been going on in life, period, as of now.
Like far as fashion.
As far as fashion, as far as what you accomplished, as far as how far you think you got, do you still have more to go?
I definitely got more to go.
Okay.
We have more to go.
Okay, respect. Okay. but-
Absolutely. I ain't done yet.
Right. I mean, when you run into something that you can't be done. But I'm asking as far as how do you feel? Do you feel comfortable right now as far as what you are, the position you're in?
I ain't comfortable. You can't get comfortable. It ain't good to be comfortable. This is how I feel. It's not good to be comfortable because you just content. You ain't striving to be to be better. Like I feel like you got to be uncomfortable to
make yourself work harder. Make
yeah,
yourself
and
stand for what you got going on. Let me say that.
Yeah, like
and build better.
I work better being uncomfortable.
You know why? Because
and being under pressure, like
the pressure. Yeah, because
like when you comfortable, you already know what's coming. Like you know, like oh, I know I got to do this today. I know I got to do that today. When you hit them walls, you're like, damn, like now what? Like that's what gets you to. It shapes and molds you to who you are, also.
Who you are, but to be better in what you're doing. Because, and it takes support. It takes people to be behind you. It takes a lot. It don't take just you doing it. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
It don't take just you doing it by yourself.
Absolutely. Shit, I can't do this without the camera, man.
You can't, like, there's nothing. Dead ass. Like, nigga, shit. And, like, with Forward Line, we can't, it just can't be you and Nick. It just can't be me and Nick. It can't be that way. It's a build. You see what I'm saying? So, when you look at a lot of things, you look at, like, yo, son, you have to have support. When I do my battle shot, I need support.
You need support. You need it. It
You know
helps though.
it
helps
does.
though. But I feel like in certain situations, like okay, I could design clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You could battle rap.
Right.
He's the cameraman.
Gotcha.
Like, don't the battle rapper try to jump into the cameraman lane.
Gotcha.
Cameraman don't try and jump into the designer lane. Like, let the designer be the designer, the cameraman be the cameraman, the battle rap be the battle rap.
Mm-hmm. So
Like,
stay in
that's
your
how
lane.
I feel.
Basically.
Like, everybody got a certain position to play. And
Yeah.
if everybody play it well, we going to make it to the championship.
Yeah.
And hopefully win that motherfucker.
Exactly. And ain't no hopefully, because, we gonna win, you heard? That's that. But, back in the day, right, you used to ride with Keith. Let's throw this in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Blue van, going to the malls, busting movies. When I say busting movies, can you explain what I mean by that, my guy? Because you put us on.
Well, shit.
You
Well,
know,
yeah,
so
I
we
was
in
put
it.
on by... That's what was
though.
going on in our neighborhood, though. Like,
Word, neighborhood.
and I never knew until I started hanging with the older guys, like the Dax, the Dirks, the people in that nature. Like, I'm like, damn, like, we went to the mall and niggas is like taking shit. So I'm like, oh shit, this is what it is. Nigga got a pocket full of money, still on some. Fuck it, I'm taking shit too then.
Right.
Say this money my mom done gave me. I'm gonna say this and do something else with this
Hell
money.
yeah, I ain't gotta buy shit.
Yeah, I ain't gotta buy nothing. So niggas would do that. And Keith was my boy. Like, Keith was the first one. I'm the first one that got Keith to charging y'all. So if y'all rolling with Keith and y'all getting charged, that's because of me. When he had the blue Honda.
Or 88 joint.
Yeah,
Flip
he-
lights.
he
We used to have his ID
rolling
going
with
out
me.
the clubs then.
Yeah, I
At
was
16,
I was
17. And he dragged me into going out with him.
Yeah, that
This is
was
what I'm
17.
saying. This relationship is different, my guy.
That was 17.
That
I
was
had
17.
Getting
Before
in the
that, though, we
Water
was in the
Street.
projects just Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know we got to get into that.
Niggas are still going to clubs though, like the Y.
Yeah, the Y.
parties
That's when
and shit
me, you,
like
Brian
that.
was the YSVA. We used to. That was all the time. DJ
the-
Imperial at the
The
time.
high school parties.
The high school.
Like
we used
niggas
to
are still
the high
in.
school games. We
Niggas
used
are
to go to
still
the-
in the party mix, but once I started hanging with Dax brought me over to the older side. Like, okay, damn, like my first time at Water Street was like, oh shit. That's what a nigga been missing. I'm done with the
he turned
teen
you out.
parties and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
that shit was
cool
over
on
with,
that.
yeah.
I'm straight. Where y'all going? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to Water Street with the
with the homie shit.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm going
saying?
to Water
And when
Street,
that
yeah.
transpired, I got dragged into what he was doing. So now I'm in the same loop. Now my mind is like, word? I feel like he felt before I even got into that shit. Like the clubbing at an early age.
Yeah.
17, my nigga. Before that, we was in the parking lot, Absolute, Coronas, Heinies. We just jumping into doing all
this
that.
is still with older dudes.
Yeah,
though.
this is no young crap. And this is why the
still
mind frame
older
for how
guy.
we think now is like the way it is.
Cause I wouldn't dare drink no Absolute right now.
No, that was then. That was when we first started even trying
No
to live.
beer neither.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't fuck with, you know, time to time. Nah, what I'm saying?
I'm more set. Man. I
So
think
listen, what like as far as like, you know, we got the music shit, my nigga. Like, damn, when we started doing the music shit, my nigga. What made you feel as if you had to keep up with niggas? What made you feel as if you better than niggas? What made you get your music shit like boom? Because you know we started together. So I know the knows, but the people need to know what made you go all the way and keep going with that.
With the music?
Yes.
What? Like okay.
First rapping, and you know, I'm gonna tell you how we came up. I'm gonna let you do that, but I'm gonna tell you. I want you to see what you come with that.
Well, we used to be in the projects, taping out the
Recorder.
Taping out the. We had the recorder with the instrumental. Then we had the tape thing to record it. Me, you, and Blaze Off. Free Blaze Off.
Blaze Off, man. Wendell, you heard? If y'all don't know who that is.
Yeah, we used to be doing that in my crib.
In the living room, on the floor.
Yeah,
Like, when
and
we
it
stayed
went
the night
from-
one night. It was me, you, and Wendell. We stayed there. We was in the living room on the floor. Covers and all that on the floor.
Yeah, it went from that to me, you, Dax, and Bear.
Yeah.
Hearing the Rockwellers, how they was
okay,
going.
let's go. Talk about it.
And me and you was already rapping, but we never went in the studio and did it though.
Right.
But then when Bear came around, Bear was the one that met the dude. Saxton, and like, yo, I got a studio for niggas, boom, boom.
Right.
And me, you, him, and Dax went there, and that's how the music
That's
shit
how it
started.
started.
But I was already into music because of my cousin Mello.
Right.
Cousin Mello was rapping first. This is Hilltop days, and I'm seeing them like performing at barbecues in the hood. Them niggas done built the stage in the back of Preston crib.
Got you.
They got a whole stage back there. Niggas performing him, Crunch. No, Crunch ain't dead.
Oh, no,
Crack.
no.
I'm talking about Crack.
Oh, okay, all
Crunch
right.
and Munch.
Okay, all right.
His cousin, my cousin Mello, cousin Buster. They out there performing. I remember Buster wrote me my first rhyme. I wish I could remember it. But that's when I first started liking music. Like damn, like.
And you know what we gotta go back to too? That was good. But you know what we gotta go back to too?
What?
G Nice days.
But this is before G
No,
Nice.
this is what.
But
got
yeah,
you
but
to,
yeah.
Once you started.
It started with me and you, Blaze Off. Boom, Blaze Off stopped. He wasn't really into the shit like that. Then me and you, like, boom, we still going. Then Dax and Bear.
Yep.
Then we went to
But
studio.
he was really the one that made me keep going too, cause he like, yo, get the recorder. I used to have my mom recorder. Dirt deaded me on it. Shouts to Gunho. He took my recorder, said I'm gonna bring it back. He used to talk with the shit, no and kept my shit. I don't know. My mom was mad as a motherfucker too. I'm like, Mom, I couldn't tell her what happened, but he got my recorder. We used to record on every day because we always listen to the Rockwellers and see what's going on. And we built our shit off of damn niggas in the hood doing it. Shit, nigga. And we around, let's do our own shit. But we was doing our own thing. We was just trying it. We didn't try to. We just was like, fuck it, let's see what we can do. And that's again when I first went with Baron. Like you said, it came up with that. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, my nigga. So I'm telling you, like, yo, this shit is really real. So what's your best brand of sneaker wear? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would you go out of town with? Like, if it was a fly event, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would be one of the best top sneakers you'll put on for the town? A lot of these niggas wear bozo shoes. Let me say that because they get Gucci big ass shoes and shit like that. We don't do none of that.
But I don't think nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying that.
I ain't that nigga.
I don't wear that. I'm not
that.
saying that. I'm not down on it. But what I'm saying is, I never seen you like woo woo. What is your best pair though? What would be your best pair to go in? Besides all whites, we was all whites back in the day. We was mainly all white ups. That was the main. But what would be your personal like? Yo, this is an automatic. You know what I'm saying? Like
it had to be white ups.
See, classic.
It had to be white
classic.
ups.
But remember the classic Reeboks when we started doing that.
But you mean now or then?
Now, but I'm just saying, I'm just remembering from then. But now, I'm talking about like, yo, what would be the ones that's like,
but I would like classic Reeboks wasn't no go.
Like classic,
them shits wasn't no go to. Like
no,
I got to get those. Like them wasn't no go to joints.
Right. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Yeah, like niggas just did those just to do them. Like fuck, I know.
Nah, those was on the spot at the time. I'm not saying the high
like,
top with the strap. That's when Gene West was in play too. Remember that?
Yeah, Gene West.
Yeah, so everything.
I remember Gene West. That's where C3.
Yeah. So
when I took like they replaced.
So what made me bring up the sneaker thing? Flye or Reebok? Cause you know Flye had the they Flye or Reebok, man.
I had to say Reebok.
Reebok?
Cause I never had no.
I did.
I never had no.
When it was fire, but anywho.
I had to say Reebok because I've had the.
All the classics that we both did. The
fucking
gun bottoms. Remember the gun bottoms?
Yeah, but not even those like the Allen Iversons, the Shaqs, the D. Robinsons, the Pumps, like.
Okay, now I'm about to say this: Dennis Rodman's or Scottie Pippin's. Dennis the Dennis Rodman's was the hottest in the hood. I had the white and green ones, and the black and white.
Yeah,
ones.
see that.
And I think Brian had the white and green.
I never had none of those.
No, you didn't, cause you was different. This is a fact. This high celebrity motherfucking dress ass
had none of those.
Never even did that. I said, why the fuck you not out of everybody?
Yeah,
but he had an orange and blue ups on the first day of school with the orange and blue Syracuse shit like that.
Yeah,
but you would do shit when we don't think you're gonna do it. But then you
more Air Max and Jordan type of nigga. I wasn't no.
Right. Hey yo, that's wicked.
I wasn't doing no others.
So this is another one, right? Grant Hill or Stack Houses? Now the Stack Houses,
neither, because I didn't do neither of those.
You ain't had no grants either. You ain't had no grants.
Brian had them shits.
Yeah, okay. See,
I ain't had none of those.
What?
Like.
Ooh. Okay. So I mean that's that then. But I don't know how you didn't have those. But this is why I'm looking like that's why I asked you about.
That's what I'm saying because it's just two of us in the household, so I know my brother gonna be getting certain shit.
So you don't have to get that.
Yeah, so
you're gonna do the
opposite.
If
I like him, I would probably throw his shit on. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw his shit on.
Fuck it.
But if I don't like him, I ain't gonna throw them shits on.
And you know the classic shit though?
What?
High Techs.
I had High Techs. That's crazy. I just had Gooch and GI. Them niggas is on my body about that. Like, you did High Techs. I ain't doing High Techs. But I'm like, but then Gooch sit and say he did Durangos. I'm like, nigga.
I never did those.
I'm like, Durangos is a no. I ain't doing no Durangos.
Hell nah, cause we was in a different world of wearing Durangos and all. Them High Techs was like construction Timps to niggas now. Back at that time, High Techs was like construction Timps. My nigga
said cop boots. I'm like, yeah, shit. I did those, but those is like that was before, earlier. Yeah, like that wasn't no.
See, we was already
2099 and no shit like that.
That was before that. That was before that, my guy. You heard? So, I mean, this is what it is, man. This is all love right here, man. I'm glad I got this guy to say some shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get to know what's going on with this guy right here, AC Blake. You know where they got the name from. You know it's a religion. You know what's going on, man. Everything is solid. Everything is real, man. You heard, man? Don't let the people fool you, man. Fool the people, man. You heard? This is real. You know what I'm saying? Our time is precious. Precious. This is real, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at him, boy. I don't know what's up.
Flyehi Klub clothing. Turbulence, the only penalty we know. www.flyehighclub.clothing. Get in the win. Don't miss your flight. Make sure you get fly. Stop getting by.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, when you hear Flye, right? What comes to mind? So, when you hear Flye, because you know you have your clothing line, right? Let's go back to that. What makes you think of why you hear a lot of Flye? I'm going to tell you, I see a lot of Flye. But what comes to mind when you feel like you kind of created that for people to say Flye or to be?
I mean, I ain't create that.
No. I'm sorry, not create, but in the hood, that's what it is. Flye, you gonna think of Blake. Flye, you gonna think of the brand you got. So that's what I mean.
Nah, I wouldn't see that. Flye been around, but
but I'm talking about how you promoted it, how you got it as a brand, my guy.
Oh, you talking about the brand?
Yeah, I'm talking about the brand. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Because when you think of Flye, it's like, damn, Flyehi Club, Flyehi. Oh shit, the whoa. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean more. Let me say that.
Yeah. Well, when I think of Flye, I think of forever living young entrepreneur.
So now, when y'all look at Flyehi Club and you see the definition
that's for
of
Flye.
It. Well, Flye, my fault.
FLYE, forever living young entrepreneur.
That's my fault. I cut you off. Say it again. The definition of Flye.
Forever living young entrepreneur.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it's the meaning behind that. There's not just I'm just throwing something out there. I'm doing a clothing line just because everybody else doing it. Nah, my nigga, it means something.
We weren't doing it because everybody else was doing it.
No, but
we started our shit in 2011. Let me make that clear, like 2011. But I respect all the brands that's out there doing them, and I like a few of them too. Gotcha. I like a few of them. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Shouts to Spank, man. Gorgeous Gangster. I like your material. I like we can grind it, man. You've been through a lot, my nigga. I'm gonna say that. You're doing your thing, man.
Yeah, I told Spank I fuck with this grind.
You know what I'm saying? And you got shit going, my nigga. We fuck with you, my nigga, and that's all love, you alright? Definitely gotta support black.
Man, it's a few brands though, like I like Note Chaser. I like damn, what's the other one, man? I can't even think of the shit.
I mean, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't gotta worry about it. But we know it's there. I'm just asking because people want to know like how, when this started, how that started, what made you have this mind frame to do this, to do that, where this come from. You know what I'm saying? So outlining a lot of things with Flye, they understand what it means. It's not more or less like it's just something that you just said or just put together. You see what I'm saying? Nah, this means Flye entrepreneur, like you said, entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. You run your own business. You run your own thing. So the definition behind that makes sense to, as far as what you got going on. So everything is kosher. Kosher, man. Definitely, my guy. So you remember the time when niggas started wearing NBA leathers and all that shit? Like, yo, we gonna keep it fly, you heard? Yo, son, when you had the NBA leathers, I'm like, oh, this nigga hair is like, the level is really different, you heard?
Yeah, like, and that came from niggas like JP. JP was the first one I seen with he had the all yellow NBA jacket.
You know what I'm saying? So,
leather joint. And I'm like, shit, I need one.
The Avirexes?
Yeah, the Avies.
Like, a lot of things, like, all the shit that's going to, like, someone was in this shit early and basically made the niggas that was around him or around period, like, I got to get in that too. That's how I was feeling. It took me time, but I had to build up to get into that motherfucker, with my guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's all like that. But nah, like, shit was set. Like, someone was setting shit a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? And it just branded up to being bigger and better every time. So you have to keep up. You know what I say? Keep up with the Joneses. You can look at it like that. You can say, you know what I'm saying? But man, what do you want to mention yourself personally? What do you have to say What do you feel as if you want to put on the table? Whatever you feel is on your mind right now. You know what I'm saying? What's on your brain right now, my guy? We here, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Making the brand bigger, building the brand more, like accomplishing things.
So when you say building your brand more, how do you think you could build it more by from what you already accomplished, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of building more? What do you think of building more from where it's at now? Is the question. Is what you need to, you know what I'm saying, think about whatever.
Well,
That's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, like our franchising, like taking a brand and moving it to another state.
Okay.
Getting the water in like Wegmans and shit like that. I really can't, like far as like the brand goes, like the clothes, like
Right.
I really can't speak for that. I can, but it's like shit. I need Kiko here too, cause I might want to do something he might not want to do with the brand, or he might want to do something that I might not want to do with the brand.
Gotcha.
Like far as putting it in stores and shit like that.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Because you want your own store, you want your own property, you want your own everything. You don't want to have to put it in the store. You have to have your own store.
But I mean, eventually, yeah. But I just feel like that kind of.
But when you say entrepreneur in Flye, that means you have your own store. You're thinking of that. You don't want to put it over here. You want to have control of your brand. How many? What's the cost? You're in control of that. There is no this and that with that. It's like a third party.
I mean, if we was.
That's cool.
If we was to come to that conclusion, we would. Obviously, like we would have to have a say so in that. But we already done had a store. We had a store for what? We got the store for 2015. We opened 2016. We closed the end of 2018.
So, that's what I mean. You had this. Y'all had the store.
Mm-hmm.
That was y'all in control. That's what I mean by that. Not putting it in another store. And no, this is the only Flye station in the world to come to get the Flye.
Yeah, that would be the flagship. But when I say other stores, I mean like, shout outs to the Crate. Like they just got in Nordstrom. So like I'm talking about stores like that where people really shopping at Nordstrom's, Neiman's, stores like that, Saks. Like, if we could get in stores like that, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting in stores like that because I know that's where people is shopping at.
Got you.
But we definitely not finished yet, though. This is.
I mean, it's an undone job. It's an undone job. Like once you run something and have something going, it never stops because it gets better as you keep keeping it going. And
Right.
you have better ideas all the time. You have instincts from other people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It be things that you don't even think a motherfucker done said something to you and damn, oh, that was an idea for this.
Mm-hmm.
And it made your mind, like, yo, this is like LOX. Live off of experience. Understand that. I don't care if this motherfucker's doing this, I'm doing the same thing, but off the experience of it, I gain power.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, don't let people be like, oh, you can't do that. The lane is crowded. If you feel like you could do it, man. It's enough money for everybody. For anything you want to do. If you feel like you want to do clothes. You feel like you can rap.
Right.
You that might just be your niche.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody discourage you, man, because it be the people that discouraging people that's scared to do it themselves. Majority of the time. Wow.
Don't be scared, man. Never.
Conquer your fears, man.
Got to. Get over it, man. That's power. That's a mind thing. That's a mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? So, where you shopping at nowadays? Like, in the Rock, you know, a lot of times we go to town. We go shopping. We order online. Don't nobody really shop. The malls here is like, you got to go to Eastview or Greece to get to the mall. Marketplace is woo. Now, though, but where do you shop at here now? Like, where would be a place that you can go get something comfortable to wear? Here.
I would say I go to Capacity. I go to Capacity for sneakers. and I'll get like few pieces from them if they got something I like. Capacity. I really don't shop here, to be honest. I'll be mainly on the road. Like, I'm in the city, I'm in Jersey, I'm in Philly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
But if you want to shop here, I would suggest Capacity. Scrap store, I don't even know how to pronounce it, La Cheve, right here on Broad.
Nigga, you Spanish, nigga? Scrap. You see this on Broad right here?
Yeah, across from Chester's.
Gotcha. I'm gonna come fuck with you. I'm gonna come cop. Show love,
yeah. Other spot, Flower City for sneakers.
Got you. Okay.
That's about it, man.
But okay, let me ask you this. So when you go shopping, right, and you trying to put something together, let's say it's a concert or some shit like that, you know it's gonna be lit. Do you start from the shoes first, to the jeans, to the shirt, to the hat, or do you start from the hat to the shirt, to the jeans, to the shoes? Everybody different, but what?
It depends.
What starts your outfit off for you?
Sometimes I will have the sneakers already, or sometimes I will have the outfit already. But if I'm just going to get that,
like on the spot, this is a like, damn, this about to go down. I ain't know I was gonna go out tonight.
See, I be bouncing
BG,
around.
We out here,
I have to start from the sneakers. It gotta be the sneakers.
Okay, that's the.
And then like the outfit, and I figure if I want to wear a hat or not.
Got you. But you always wear a hat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because you got waves. I'm bald headed, so I gotta keep that on. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, what up and coming brand you feel need more recognition, more enlightenment, more for people to pay attention to, more what you feel as if they deserve more than what they're getting now? What brand can you say that from? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, let me just say this, like the Robin Banks joint. I'm gonna say they was hating when they was doing their thing. And I don't see that no more. That's just me saying that, but I want you to tell me what you think and what brands you feel as if, you know what I'm saying, need more recognition, more fire, more push, more, let's support this black business. Let's do this.
Shit, my own brand, Flyehi.
Okay, that's on end of that question. You heard? That's the realest shit you can get. What word best describes your style to you and to the people to where, you know, you can't say nothing else but this word? That's what I want.
Flye.
Flye. And you spell out Flye, am I correct?
Correct.
And that stands for what?
Forever Living Young Entrepreneur.
There we go. So let the people know what we're wearing today. Yeah, hear me?
Oh, today I got Air Force Ones, Gallery Depth socks. I think these is Gap. Gallery Depth tee, Gallery Depth hat.
Flye.
Shouts out to Gallery Depth.
Respect.
That's black owned too.
So we support everything black owned, man. And it ain't gotta be black owned, but we support money, you know what I'm saying, black owned as well. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of that thing right here, man. We came here to do what we had to do, man. This is love and support. You know we here, man.
On the Flye podcast. I wasn't the host today, but I'm still the host. Flyehi Blake. With my boy, BG.
Yeah, heard?
We out of here.
Love.
And the win.
Peace.